What's going on, guys? It's AyoRichie here, and I just want to say quickly before we get into the video, I'm very thankful for the recent support on the channel. We've managed to surpass 3,000 subscribers, 10k views on the top 5 key things Leo has in Tekken 8, and the channel is growing in quite a steady rate, and I'm really happy for that, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. Let's get into the video. So in Tekken 8, Leo retains the forward 4 cancel combo, and it is still just as tricky as it has been in the previous iterations of Tekken. So the input is forward 4, down forward, and then you tap up. And what I mean by tap is you just gently press. I don't mean tap as in, you know, tap. So yeah, you just gently press up after cancelling the stance, and then you press forward 4 again. And you have to repeat that basically as many times as possible. So we're gonna attempt it now. Okay, so you saw two things there. You saw the combo number reset because the combo dropped, and then you also saw the fact that I kept looping it and it was a combo. So obviously you have to be fast, and the timing is quite strict as to why I can't just do it as freely as I want to. It's pretty difficult. But I'm gonna basically try and explain to you guys how to do this. Now, is it important to do this? I don't believe that is the most super optimal thing to do, but it is definitely, you know, adds flex and style to your gameplay. There are situations where it might be the most viable thing to do in terms of wall carry, because you can literally just chain them, what, 6 times and then screw and then go for your ender. So I may bring out a video showcasing like the best combo routes for K&K, but I just want to kind of get it into your head how to perform it generally, so you can kind of just go on your way and mess about with it yourself. So I'm gonna try and break it down slowly. So forward 4, down forward to cancel out of the stance, tap up. So we're just gonna try and do it so that you can't see me actually sidestep cancel. So that right there is a successful K&K cancel. But then you need to get into the habit of, once you've done the first one, you're already inputting the follow-up ones. And not only is this good in combos, this is also good as a pressure tool, because forward 4 by itself has counter buttons attached to it and stuff like that. So you're going to find yourself using this in neutral as well to pressure your opponent. It's going to look something like that. But in combos, the timing is super strict, and to get it down, the best advice I can say, like in terms of actually trying to explain to you what I'm actually doing with the controller, and obviously this will differ between controller and arcade stick and stuff, but I am doing, so down forward 2, forward 4, down forward, and literally at this point when I'm doing the down forward to cancel, I'm literally just focusing on getting up. I want to say neutral, like there's a tiny gap between the up and the forward, but it's literally the most tiny gap. So think about it, like you're pressing different buttons, yeah, so you're just you're tapping up and then forward 4 straight away. Like that's the best way I can explain it. Like cancel, up. Okay, we go again. Cancel, up, forward 4. Like you're doing this as like quickly as possible, pretty much. But it's, you have to time it when you see Leo has cancelled out of the stance, because if you do it too early, it's just not going to come out. So you wait for Leo to kind of come out of the stance, like the first few frames, and then you go for the cancel. Like I'm not doing it immediately. I'm waiting a little bit, and then I'll go. So that should give you an idea on, you know, where to kind of start practicing and start trying to implement it. Maybe even just doing it from a crouch dash and then forward 4. Something like that could help. Just in neutral. Just kind of messing about with it. But yeah, you have to be very careful with the inputs, because I feel like the inputs in this game are quite sensitive. I don't know, I find myself getting weird inputs like up, back randomly. And then as you saw there, I got delayed hop kick. Like you have to be very precise with your inputs. Obviously playing on a new controller as I am myself. I'm on a PS5 pad right now. PS4 pad, I found it a lot easier to get my K&K cancels off. But then also this applies for P2 as well. Same scenario. So you're just down forward. So what you're doing is just down forward 2, forward 4, down forward, forward 4, down forward, forward 4, down forward, up, forward 4, sorry. So yeah, you want to really get that in. And obviously, you got the inputs on the side, over there, all the way far on that side, to kind of try and help you the command history. So if you can make anything of that, if you're familiar with fighting games, if you're not familiar with fighting games, then it might be a bit, I don't know, it might be like I'm looking at another language to you. Yeah, the main thing is just forward 4, down forward, up, forward 4, down forward, up, forward 4. And then you want to get that little, like, I don't know, it's like a frame before you, so it's up forward, like it's not up forward, like it's not, you don't want to get that. It's up then forward, but like it's the quickest way of doing it possible, basically. That's basically how you're doing forward 4s in this game. It does seem like they've changed it a bit in terms of like when you can cancel the stance. I don't know why, but it's not the biggest deal in the world, because once you've cancelled the stance, you can just go crazy with it pretty much, and just keep doing it. I'm going to show you a combo, because in Tekken 8 you can now get more forward 4s in a combo thanks to heat. So if you land a heat launcher, you might have a combo that looks like this. Now on this episode of Is Instant While Standing 3 important in Tekken 8, we have